So last Friday, my family decided to have a board game night, which, in theory, is supposed to be a wholesome bonding experience, but in practice is just an excuse for my dad to show off his strategic genius and my sister to remind us all she's never actually finished a game without flipping the board. The mildly intriguing part came right at the beginning, when my mom, who usually hates Monopoly, insisted we play it and even brought out a fresh new set, still in shrink wrap. She claimed she wanted to see if we could make it through just one game without anyone getting exiled to the guest room. That should have been my first red flag. The game started off fine, but by the third round, my dad was already mortgaging properties like he was auditioning for a role in Wall Street, the musical. My sister, meanwhile, decided she was going to run the utilities like a mafia don, demanding protection fees whenever anyone landed on electric company. Mom, suspiciously quiet, was hoarding all the oranges and smiling like she just figured out how to get away with tax fraud. I, tragically, landed on Baltic Avenue 6 times in a row, which statistically means I should probably never gamble again. Things really went off the rails when my grandma, who had been quietly knitting in the corner, suddenly declared herself the real banker and began issuing her own currency, Grandma Bucks. She insisted that her retirement fund could cover any hotel renovations and started offering loans at 0% interest. The board was soon flooded with Monopoly money, IOUs, and a suspicious number of Werther's originals as collateral. Dad tried to sell his mortgage-backed properties to my sister, who paid him in Grandma Bucks, which Mom decided to start taxing at 20% because someone has to fund Baltic Avenue's social programs. In the end, the only thing we learned is that Monopoly is less a board game and more a fully immersive simulation of late-stage capitalism, complete with subprime lending, family alliances, and a general sense of existential dread. When the dust settled, no one could actually figure out who won, but judging by the suspicious lack of trust and the fact that my sister now refers to me as the Baltic Bandit, I'd say we all went bankrupt, of trust.